Actwres Girl'Z is a Joshi promotion that was founded in 2015, holding their first show on May 31st of 2015. The name is a combination of the words wrestler and actress. Currently, they have one championship title called the AGZ title, which has only had 3 champions. If you're familiar with Old Stardom, then some of the original guard of this promotion might seem familiar. They had names like Sayori Ano and Yuna Manase, at one point signed, but are currently no longer signed there. They just recently started a streaming service, the first in their history. Until then, you had to buy their DVDs or hope that one of their shows was broadcast on Nico Pro, which itself wasn't international until very recently as well. Their streaming service is actually very nice, as it has a lot of qualities some would find pleasant. They have an English version for the international fans, something even Stardom doesn't have anymore. They have a very large backlog that has already been added. They have uploaded almost every show since 2018 to present. The only downside to the site is currently there is no way to order the videos by date. There is either trending, which is the order that they uploaded the shows themselves, or year, which it groups them by year but not in date order. The problem with this is that while for the most part they have uploaded their shows in the correct order, so trending works the best, their JAST shows, which is one of their 4 different show types, have been uploaded in odd intervals after everything else is uploaded, so they are out of order. Their service doesn't include subtitles for their shows, so don't expect that. At about $10 a month, it can seem like it's not worth it, and I semi-agree, but I personally think it is. Every show they put on is labeled one of 4 different show types: beginning, colors, act, or JAST. Rarely they have a show labeled AGZ instead, but it doesn't happen very often. Actwres Girl'Z currently has 22 wrestlers signed to their promotion, which makes them the largest roster in Joshi, I believe, beating Stardom by a couple of wrestlers. The beginning shows usually only utilizing the beginning roster, color shows utilizing the colors roster, and act being their bigger shows with the combination. JAST being a combo show with CMLL put on by Tae Honma. Beginning has the largest roster size of the 2 groups, but only by 1 person. They have 11 people under the beginning banner, starting with Tae Honma, one of 2 people slotted for taking over Sayori Ano's ace spot. Apparently they haven't chosen a new ace, or at the very least they haven't made it clear. She has a more lucha type style, which is probably influenced by her time on her Mexican tour. Next is Nao Kakota, who seems to be the cheater of the promotion, regularly coming to the ring already holding a chair. She is from the first class of the promotion, but has been since left behind skills-wise by the other first-class people still there. Miyuki Takase is the other person slotted for the ace spot. She is the current AGZ champion. She has a very hard-hitting and strong style, being incredibly strong and powerful. Next is Noa Igarashi, who has been injured since August of 2019. She recently made her comeback. She's been wrestling for about 3 years. Kakeru Sakaguchi has also been wrestling for about 3 years. She is more on the technical side wrestler, though, than the rest of the roster, utilizing many different submissions. Miku Aono is a powerhouse striker. She has a lot in common with Momo Watanabe from Stardom. Her hits are hard, and her strength feats are nothing to scoff at. She is coming on her 3rd year anniversary. Next is Mao Kaneshiro, whose status is very up in the air. She hasn't wrestled for Actwres Girl'Z since 2018 and only has 3 matches in total in her career. She is still on their website under wrestlers, so I'm mentioning her here. The first of the 2 Momos in this promotion, Momo Tani, has been wrestling for about 2 years. She has an interesting entrance utilizing a Japanese-styled umbrella, and she has potential but is pretty green right now. Next we have Momo Kogo, who only debuted in 2019. She is a promising rookie who has a great look and presence. Yoshiko Hasegawa is most known for her fuzzy nunchucks she swings around during her entrance. She is a rookie as well, only debuting last year. Next is Mei Sakurai, who I believe is the newest addition to the roster, debuting on February 11th of 2020. She seems like she has pretty good potential. Colors is the other group, having 10 wrestlers listed under this group on their website. As far as I can tell, there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason for who is in what group. Starting with Saki, who you might recognize from Gato Move. She regularly wrestles there, and it's very clear that she's very skilled. Next is Mary, who some have probably seen before and just not know where she was from. Her ninja-like appearance really makes her stand out amongst her peers. Hikari Shimizu hasn't wrestled since 2019, taking time to heal injuries and then announcing she would be gone for a while because of shoulder injury. She has a promising future if she can make a comeback. Next is Mi, who is the promotion's designated kawaii wrestler, the cute doll type. She definitely pulls that off super well. Rina Amakura debuted about 2 years ago. Due to her size, she could one day become a very good power wrestler. Next is Ayano Irie, who has been wrestling for about a year. Wanting to be a voice actress, she decided to also do wrestling to get stronger. Yuko Sakurai is another rookie who seems to have some promising aspects to her. She has a good size to her, so she has potential. Next is another one-year rookie, Misa Matsui. She seems to have had Hoda look down on her after their singles match, which sparked a fire under her. Ayumi Hayashi seems to have the crowd work part of the job down. She has her own special entrance involving crowd interactions. Riko Kawahata is a very promising up-and-coming, high-speed, high-flying wrestler. She is very athletic and a very good dancer as well. There is only one wrestler who is on their page that isn't in either group, and that's Yumiko Hota, the Joshi legend herself. She plays the part of veteran that the other wrestlers have to overcome. So far, I am really enjoying the promotion. It seems like everything about it is great for people who are used to Stardom. There are a lot of similarities between the two that would make your introduction much easier. While it isn't subtitled, the wrestling itself is good enough for you to want to follow along. I don't really know what the storylines are currently because I don't speak Japanese. I'm mostly watching because the wrestling is good, and since they have so many new rookies with promise, there is bound to be a star to come out of them. While they do have a focus on looks like Stardom, they also put a big focus on the wrestling itself like Stardom. The matches have a grittiness to them, and very rarely is there an entirely comedy-based wrestling match in there, just comedy spots like in Stardom. So far, the standouts in the promotion are Tae Honma, Riko Kawahata, Miku Aono, and Miyuki Takase. These four are really talented and super impressive. They could easily hang with Stardom's better wrestlers. So there you go, an introductory course into the promotion, Actwres Girl'Z. They have been very popular in Japan for a long time, but with this new streaming service, I believe it's a matter of time before they jump up the ranks internationally. Unless they start implementing subtitles or something, I can't see them ever seriously competing with Stardom in the foreign market, but I can see a lot of people deciding to watch both. I recommend you give it a try. I think you would like it.